friends, welcome to Cue the Confetti. We're so glad you could join us today. Hopefully you've already read the book, The Best Easter Egg Ever. If you haven't, you can click above or below and I can read it to you. If you've already read the book or know the story, then come on, let's do our next experiment. That's right, today is a science experiment. We are going to use an egg to do a science experiment. All you need is vinegar. You can use white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. A jar, it must be glass. Glass is best. And an egg. This egg can be raw or hard-boiled. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. The outside of an egg is actually made of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is the same stuff that you find that seashells are made out of, or limestone, or the chalk that you use in your driveway is made of calcium carbonate. And it is what makes the shell hard. And you're going to take your egg and you're going to slide it into the jar very carefully. You don't want it to crack. If you have a raw egg, you especially want to be careful. So we've got our egg in the jar, and then it's just as simple as taking some vinegar. Vinegar is really acidic. Smells. If you are dyeing Easter eggs this week, it's used in your dye as well. And we're going to do the pour. Do you see my pour method? So it doesn't splash. To cover the egg completely. Our egg is covered. And you can already see the chemical reaction taking place. Do you see all those bubbles already on the egg? Those bubbles are carbon dioxide. It's the same type of chemical reaction that happens when you mix vinegar and baking soda to make a volcano. So there it is, making a carbon dioxide reaction. You are going to leave this egg for one day, and it's gonna get foamy and frothy. The next day, have a parent help you dump out the vinegar and refill it with clean vinegar. This experiment takes 2 days, 2 whole days before it will be ready. But when it is ready, you will have a rubber egg. The shell is gone. And what has happened is it's left behind the membrane that the egg stays in. You can see I left a little bit of shell right there, but it rubs off real easily. Let's see if I can rub it off. It feels just like chalk. It rubs off. See, it's completely mushy. This is a raw egg, and I did this one with apple cider vinegar because I did not have any white vinegar at the time. And so that's why it's kind of yellow looking. And this is raw, so you need to be careful. It will still break and ooze everywhere. But we're gonna see if we can bounce it. Are you ready? We're gonna bounce it. Oh my goodness, it didn't break. I'm pressing on it pretty good. Oh look, some of the vinegar is coming out when I do that. That's interesting. Do you see the wetness? That's actually vinegar. Through the process of osmosis, the vinegar went through the membrane and swole up the egg. And this is what we use. Actually, we use vinegar to pickle, like our pickles, if you've ever had a pickled egg. That's exactly, let's see if we can rub the rest of this guy. Let's see, how high do you think I can go? I'm scared. I just busted the egg all over the floor. Oh no, I dropped the egg on the floor and now it's everywhere. I've got to go clean it up. But that is what you do with science as you experiment. If you boil your egg first and it drops and breaks, it'll stay a boiled egg and it won't get everywhere all over the floor. So that might be the best option for you. If you don't, just be careful or play with it outside. And always, always wash your hands after doing an experiment like this one. My house smells like egg and vinegar now. I'm gonna go clean up. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to share Holy Week with you, and we will come back tomorrow with a new lesson and talk to you about the Easter story and why we celebrate Easter. To celebrate today, please like and subscribe if you liked what you saw today.